Before the ball, the game is already decided. Most people think football is about speed. They watch sprints, presses, and recovery runs. They praise intensity, work rate, and effort. But effort is usually a response to a problem. Control is what prevents the problem in the first place. If you are sprinting, something already went wrong. That doesn't mean sprinting is bad. It means sprinting is often a reaction, not an advantage. It's the body trying to recover time the mind already lost. At the highest level, football is decided before the ball reaches your feet. Watch elite players closely. Not the highlights. Not the goals. Watch what they do before the pass is played. They scan. They adjust their stance. They shift half a meter into space. By the time the ball arrives, the decision is already made. That's why great players look slow. They don't need to rush. They arrived early. Speed in football is not how fast you run. It's how early you understand. A defender who sprints is usually reacting. He saw the danger late. He turned late. Now he has to explode just to survive the moment. The attacker doesn't sprint. He moved early. He positioned his body correctly. He opened the passing angle before the defender realized it existed. One player used intelligence. The other used effort. Effort looks impressive. Intelligence looks invisible. Until you understand the game. This is why casual viewers misjudge players. They think running equals quality. They think calm equals laziness. They think walking means lack of intensity. But calm is control. The best midfielders don't chase the game. They let the game come to them. They stand where the ball will be, not where it is now. They control tempo by denying chaos. That's football intelligence. And it lives before the ball arrives. As a coach, this is one of the hardest ideas to teach. Young players want to prove themselves by running. They want to show hunger. They want to show desire. They confuse activity with impact. But football doesn't reward movement. It rewards correct movement. Running 10 meters in the wrong direction is worse than walking 2 meters into the right space. The best players reduce the need to sprint. They close lanes early. They angle their body to remove options. They force mistakes without tackling. That's why they intercept instead of chase. That's why they receive the ball under no pressure. That's why everything they do looks simple. Simple is not basic. Simple is advanced. Watch how elite players scan. Before the ball moves, their head does. 1 scan, 2 scans, sometimes 3. They are building a picture before the picture is needed. When the pass arrives, they are not thinking. They are executing. This is why defenders look late. They are reacting to something the attacker already solved. Football is not a game of legs first. It's a game of information first. Information decides position. Position decides time. Time decides everything. When you act early, the game slows down. When you react late, the game speeds up. That's why pressure feels different to different players. One player feels rushed. Another feels calm, in the same situation. The difference is not bravery. It's preparation. Elite players don't panic because nothing surprises them. They already saw it coming. This is also why some players look effortless. They are not trying harder. They are thinking earlier. If a player is always sprinting, ask yourself why. Why is he constantly recovering? Why is he always chasing shadows? Why does he need intensity just to survive phases? Now watch the player who never seems rushed. Always available. Always balanced. Always facing forward. He's not faster. He's earlier. Football is a game of time, not space. Space only exists because of time. The earlier you decide, the more time you create. The later you react, the faster you must run. That is the hidden equation of the game. So if you want to improve, as a player, a coach, or a viewer, stop asking who runs the most. Start asking who understands first. Because the best football is played before the ball. And that's what this channel is about. Before the ball.